Hello, my name is Maria Ibarra. I'm the chair of the Department of Chicana and Chicano Studies, and I also serve as the undergraduate advisor. I've prepared a PowerPoint presentation for first year and transfer students for your summer orientation. I also want to point out that right behind me, if you have not had a chance to visit, is Scripps Cottage and Scripps Bridge. And on that bridge, I'm very proud to say, we recently had a plaque dedicated to the great labor leader, Dolores Huerta. All right, so let me get going with the presentation. We are so very happy that you chose us, and we each in the department look forward to working with you. Just to tell you a little bit about the department, we are an interdisciplinary and transnational program of teaching, research, and public service that provides you with the opportunity to explore the history, politics, culture, and ethics of Chicana, Chicano, Chicanx, and Latinx communities on both sides of the US-Mexico border. Our mission is to develop interculturally aware 21st century leaders who engage in social justice oriented community service and scholarship. We have in the department 3 broad areas of specialty: the US-Mexico borderlands, the expressive arts, community practices for social change. And each of these emphases is reflected in our faculty and in our courses. You should know that in the fall, I will be on sabbatical, but taking over for me as interim chair and as interim major advisor is Dr. Victoria Gonzalez Rivera. I want to introduce you to her and to the rest of the tenure track faculty by going to the department's website. The department's website is a very useful tool. So I recommend that if you have questions about the major, the minor, is there a checklist? How do I fill out this form? Go on to the website and you'll find many of your answers there. Okay, so for the tenured and tenure track faculty, Andres Catel Aguilar is the newest member of our faculty. And if you look here, it's going to tell you what his research interests are, as well as how to contact him. Roberto Hernandez, an associate professor in our department. Likewise, his research interests are comparative border studies, decolonial theories, social movements, Adelaida del Castillo, gender systems, feminist history, among others, myself, globalization and social reproduction, immigration and paid domestic labor, Norma Iglesias Prieto, the US-Mexico border, gender film studies, Michael Dominguez, gender and youth identity, socio-political development and activism, racialization, Victoria Gonzalez Rivera, who I said I would introduce you to, whose area of specialty is gender, sexuality, and Mexican, Chicanx, and Nicaraguan history. As well, Dr. Isidro Ortiz, the most senior member of our department, who does work on politics, community organization, and educational reform. I am now going to go back to our PowerPoint presentation and continue. We encourage you during the year to reach out to your professors during office hours if you're interested in their topic of research, and or to simply make an appointment to talk to them. You, as I noted already, will find it useful to go through our webpage if you have any questions. Here is our link. One of the most popular links to visit within the webpage is the one for the undergraduate program. Here's, you're going to find various topics. I just want to point two out. The majors and minors links, that's going to have all the courses that you need for the major and or one of the minors. It's going to have a checklist that's going to help you, in terms of figuring out what classes you've taken and not taken. Additionally, there will be links to our certificate programs. We have two. The newest one is the Ethnic Studies K through 12 Teaching Certificate, and Dr. Michael Dominguez is in charge of that certificate. All that information is on the website. I just wanted to point these out to you. When you look at the checklist for the major, what you're going to find is that what is required for all students is that they take two prerequisites, CCS 110 in the fall and CCS 150 in the spring. Introduction to Chicano Studies and Critical Issues in Chicana Studies. And those who are coming in as transfer students will have already taken the courses, but first year students, you need to enroll in these in your first year. Transfer students who come in their third year should be doing what all other third year students who started out with us from the beginning, and that is to enroll in upper division courses for the major. And there is a tool called MyMap that the advisors will be talking to you about, but it's recommended that in your third year you take 3 courses per semester. The major for us is very flexible, and we intentionally did it this way. You can choose courses that most fit your interest in regards to borderlands, arts, and or community practices for social change. So you're going to see that there's a whole range of options for you in terms of upper division courses, and choose the ones that best fit your interest. If you want to know a little bit more about the individual classes, you can go to the website and list it under courses are all of our courses and then brief descriptions. If you still have more questions about the courses, then contact the faculty members who teach them directly. A sample course that'll be new for this coming years is entitled Chicanos and the Schools. And you can see here it's taught by Dr. Dominguez, and he provides you with the contact information in case you have questions about this course. But this is the case for all our faculty. If you have additional questions, contact them. In the 4th year for the major, students are required to take 2 capstone courses. These are also indicated in the checklist, but I do want to share that this year we have a new capstone course, which is CCS 402. After you go through the orientation, the department is going to host a meet and greet Zoom session. This is going to be facilitated by Dr. Victoria Gonzalez Rivera. And it's, if you have any last minute questions about the major, about the department, this link will be made available through Cal Advising and will also be put on the department website. So to conclude, the faculty looks forward to meeting you and seeing you in our classes, and good luck.